Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday, Friday Eve. Let's get this started. Okay, so I got carried away again and kind of just started doing my eyes. So I'm going to tell you guys what I did. Of course, y'all know brows, set the eyes with the primer and everything down. So I'm going in with this Flutterby palette by ColourPop, and I'm dipping into Made to Last and Changes. So this one up here and this one down here, and all I've done so far is just added it to my crease. That's all I've done on both sides. I kind of want to go for like a purple look, but I'm not 100% sure that's really what I want to do. That's what I'm thinking, but we'll see if that's actually what comes out of this. So and I want to use these here. These are creamy liquid eyeshadow. I have lavender and pink, but I mean, honestly, they both look pretty purple. The pink looks very purple. And this is what they look like. That's the pink, and then that's the lavender. And I got these at Five Below, and they were each $1. I actually got all the ones that they had, and they were all $1. These are the other three. Oopsie. That they had. They have blue, rose gold, and warm copper. So these right here, super cute, super cute. So I'm gonna use one of these two today, but I feel like to lay it down, I'm gonna have to use a glitter glue on my lid so that it can stick and it does not budge, because I did test it out on my hand and I let them dry and everything, and I moved them around and it did move. So I'm thinking with the glitter glue it'll stay put. But let's go back to the eye. So I'm gonna continue adding a little bit more of the Changes one, just to kind of deepen up that crease some. I don't know. I'm thinking like I want to do. I think I'm sticking more towards the lavender one. So that's the one I'm going to use. Let me go ahead and add some of this glitter glue. I'm just going to add it to my finger here, just a little bit. You don't need a lot. And just tap that on the lid. Just like that. And we're gonna go in with the lavender one. This is what they look like. And this is what that looks like. And let's just go ahead and add this. Looks nice. Let me just go with my brush here. I like it, it's cute, but honestly I want to add a powder on top to kind of set it. So I'm going to go in with Mariposa. That's this one right here. And for those of you who don't know, Mariposa is butterfly in Spanish. So that's what this was looking like. I'm just going to tap it on top of that one. See if that does anything for us. Not really. Okay, I'm not liking this. I'm actually gonna not use these. I'm gonna take this off real quick and I'll come back and we'll do something else. All right, y'all, so I'm back and this is the eyeshadow look that I ended up going with. So to achieve that, I'm gonna go in with, sticking with the same palette, we're gonna go in with Angel BB, is it BB? Yeah, so it's this darker brownish. We're gonna go in with a brush that's kind of like this. So a little bit more compacted. Dip into that and we're gonna just take that right on the crease. Just like that, we're just intensifying or darkening up the crease some. There we go. And then we're gonna just take that same color and we're gonna blend it on the side, the edge of the lid, bringing it in. Just like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other end. We're leaving the middle black because that's where our glitter is gonna go in. Like that. Looks good. And then we're gonna go in with Sunflare. So that's this color right here. Just take that on your finger, just like that, and just add it to that middle, the middle of your lid. And then you can use another finger to kind of help blend things out, or however you want to do it. Just like that. And then go back in with that same brush and just help blend it in all together. Just like that. All right, y'all, so I'm back. As y'all saw, eyes are done. I went ahead and added just some of the NARS concealer here, here, especially here because I had a little pimple and I popped it when I shouldn't have, and well, when you know, you know. Anyway, so let's move on to foundation. I'm gonna go in with the MAC Studio Fix 24-hour matte foundation, and this is in the shade NW30. So that one right here. Just shake it up some. And I think this is probably one of this, and there's another one I don't think I have to lighten up because it's pretty. Yeah, it's good. I will say though, it can be a little pink for me, so I may have to I don't know if I can cool that down or not. Anyway, I'm gonna add just a little bit of blue, if I can find it. Kind of cool it down some because it's good, but it's very, very pink on me. So let's see here. And I say a little bit, I mean just a little bit. Like that. That's it. Where my little mixing thing. And I'm just cooling it down some just so it's not gonna be like super, super pink. There we go, looking good, looking good. All right, that looks good. Let's go ahead and slap it on my face. Okay, y'all, so I'm back and I went ahead and added some bronzer. I used the Tarte Sculpt Tape, whatever, in Warm Bronze. And for the contour, I used the e.l.f. bronzer and contour in the shade Light Medium. So let's go ahead and blend that out here. Looks good, looks good. All right, let's blend this bronzer. All right, that looks good. Let's move on to blush. Now for blush, the eyes are giving like a cool tone, so I'm trying to think, what should I use for blush? I'm telling y'all, I never plan this stuff out. It kind of just happens. Let's move. What's this one? This one from e.l.f. This is in the shade Dusty Rose. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna go with. I'm running low on this one, if you can believe it or not. All right, grab the blush brush and let's blend. That's nice. Very, very nice. I may have to add just a little bit more, but it looks good. Oh yeah, I can see it. I'm like almost out of this one. I've used this one a lot before I started YouTube. This was like my go-to blush. So yeah, and then I got obviously a whole bunch of other ones, so that one was kind of put, you know, I don't know what the phrase I'm looking for is, on the back burner, I guess. But yeah, anyway, it's very, very pretty. So I think it goes well with this look too. It's not too intense, not too crazy, very subtle. All right, that looks good. I'm gonna add some concealer, but I'm gonna do all that off camera. But if you guys need to know, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place 17. So I'm gonna add the concealer, I'm gonna blend it out, I'm gonna set it, and I'll be back. All right, y'all, so face is set, ready to go. And I think it's time to say goodbye to this one and open up my new one, because this is, I mean, it's basically, it's done. Anyway, so let's move on to bronzers. We're gonna go in with these again. I'm gonna start off with the face, and that is this one right here. With the face, with the forehead. I'm gonna start off with the forehead. So that's the one I'm using for up here. Like I said, I like this one because it's not super intense. Gives me the warmth that I need, but without like it being too much. Look at all that powder flying around. I can't. And on camera, it looks like it's a lot, but like in person, it's really not. Okay, that looks good. Let's move on. I am kind of in a hurry because I sat here and watched. There goes my alarm. Squid Games 2, I need to catch up. I saw the first one, but I'm trying to catch up on the second one before the third one comes out in June. I'm like, I need to catch up. So I got distracted and sat there and watched that for like 20 minutes. And I'm like, oh crap, I gotta get going. I'm gonna be late. So yeah. If you see me like being like, oh my god. If you see me being in a rush, basically, that's why. Because I am. But it's fine, no worries here. Let's put this down here. Okay, that looks good. Let's move on to blush. So for blush, we're going to be using the Juvia's Place Volume 2. We're going to be using this shade. We're going to be mixing them both, but mainly this one right there. So just dipping into both here. It's a little intense. That's okay. Chin. I'm not gonna add any on my nose yet because I have to contour the nose still, so I'm about to do that. Y'all already know I use this one here, and I get a brush that looks like this, Timu, okay, and just swirl it around. And that's all I do, and then I kind of just start up here and then just blend down, just like that. And then I kind of go up here to kind of make it all merge together. You see that? There we go. Bring it down to the side of my nose. And then do the same thing on the other side. Go, and that is how I contour my nose. And you see that it looks like it's giving like a nice little shine. That's from that Brighten Up powder from Essence. This is why I said I don't need highlighter, because this alone gives me that effect. So now we'll slap some blush on top of that. There you go. That looks very nice. I'm going to now set the face with some setting spray, and then I'll do my eyeliner, mascara, and lips. So I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I am done. Let me go through everything here. So I went in with a black eyeliner. As y'all can see, I figured the black would look so much better than the blue. And of course, my tried and true eyeliner for black is the Wet n Wild Breakproof, the skinny one. It is waterproof too. For mascara, Lash Princess, the purple one. Gotta keep it with the theme, I guess. For lip liner, I went in with the NYX matte lip liner in the shade Whipped Caviar. So it's this one right here. And then for the lips, I went in with the Sephora, I don't know, this one, the number 3. That's what it is. That's it. I'm done. Purple bow. Looks cute. Yeah, I gotta go. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me for more, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.